Today's topic is fluid in motion. In the previous period, we have learnt about hydrostatics. Hydrostatics means fluid at rest. Hydro means fluid and statics means rest. So hydrostatics means fluid at rest. In this chapter, we have learnt some properties like surface tension, surface energy of fluid at rest. Now we shall see about hydrodynamics. Hydro means fluid and dynamic means motion. So hydrodynamic means fluid in motion. So what is the hydrodynamics? Hydrodynamics means the branch of physics which deals with the study of properties of fluids in motion is called the hydrodynamics. As the study of motion of real fluid is very complicated, so in this chapter we have considered ideal fluid. For this we have considered a pipe which this diagram shows a pipe its direction and cross sectional area changes randomly. We assume an ideal fluid to flow through the pipe. This pipe, we assume an ideal fluid. We define a few terms used to describe flow of fluid. So first term is steady flow. What is the steady flow? Measurable property such as pressure or velocity of the fluid at a given point is constant over time. Second term is flow line. It is the path of an individual particle in a moving fluid. For example, flow of water through tap. Third term is flow tube. Flow tube means it is an imaginary bundle of flow lines are bounded by an imaginary walls. Next term is streamline flow or laminar flow. As shown in this figure, consider the flow of fluid like this. It is a steady flow in which adjacent layers of fluids move smoothly over each other. Velocity of fluid at a given point is always constant in streamline flow. Two streamlines can never intersect each other. That is, streamlines can never intersect, that is, they are always parallel. For example, a steady flow of river can be assumed to be a laminar flow or streamline flow. Next is turbulent flow. As shown in the figure, it is the flow at a very high flow rate so that there is no steady flow and the flow pattern changes continuously. And the velocity of a fluid at any points does not remain constant in turbulent flow. Also, at some points, the fluid may have rotational motion which gives rise to eddies, and a flow tube loses its order and particles move in random direction in a turbulent flow. For example, a flooded river flow or tap running very fast is a turbulent flow. Next is critical velocity and Reynolds number. So, in the flow of fluid, whether it is a streamline or turbulent, is differentiated on the basis of velocity of the flow. For this, what is the velocity? Critical velocity, the velocity beyond which a streamline flow becomes turbulent flow. It is the critical velocity. According to Osborne's Reynolds, Vc equals to Rn into eta upon rho into d. Whereas Vc is the critical velocity of the fluid, Rn is the Reynolds number, eta is the coefficient of viscosity, rho is the density of the fluid and d is the diameter of the tube. Rearrange this equation, we get Reynolds number. Equation for Reynolds number, Rn is the Reynolds number equals to Vc into rho into d upon eta. Rn is the Reynolds number. So what is Reynolds number? Reynolds number is a pure number. It has no unit and no dimensions. If the Reynolds number is less than 1000, then it is a streamline flow. and if Reynolds numbers is greater than 2000, the flow of fluid is turbulent, and when the Reynolds number is between 1000 and 2000, the flow of fluid becomes unsteady. So what is unsteady? Unsteady means it changes from streamline flow to a turbulent flow. Thank you.